Hello everybody, and welcome to Windrose. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and tonight, before we get started, please let me know what's going on in the chat. Make sure everything is working properly. Is everything looking okay? It should look smooth. If it's not, let me know, please. Because I have seen a couple weird things pop up on my thing. I just want to make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to. Should be nice and buttery smooth up there. I'll just see if I can wait for you guys to catch up to me on chat. But welcome everybody. We're going to be trying something brand new today. This is a brand new game that has just come out into early access called Windrose. I know nothing about it other than it is a pirate game. And you guys know I love me some pirate games. So I'm excited. What up, Iowa? How's it going? Jess, Fontaine, Dewan, good to see you guys. Hope you guys are going. Everything sounds good. How's everything look? Everything look good? It's not skipping around and going crazy? Because it was weird when I first started the stream. Like, there was a bunch of things popping up on my screen that I hadn't seen before. So I want to make sure. What up, Lightfoot? How's it going? Windrose is one of your favorite heavy metal artists. Nice. All right. Well, this isn't that. But we're going to get in here and see what we can do. So, I don't know what we can do. It might actually be easier to do our character the old-fashioned way with keyboard and mouse. So, obviously, we're going to be Pirate King for this one. Origin. So, we got that. We got that. Got that. I'm most likely going to be about as white gets. So, I'm just going to kind of... I feel like this is probably a good base. I think that's a good base for us, and then we will go from there. So, I don't know what's best here. Like, this gets us, okay, skinny up there, fat over here. Got it. So I'm probably a little bit on the chonky side, if we're being honest. But I definitely have a little bit of muscle. Been hitting the gym. So I feel like that's probably fair. I don't think I'm full fat. But I think somewhere in this neighborhood's probably fair. Alright, skin details. Alright, probably that, if we're being honest. I don't have like a six-pack or anything like that. Age! We got young, middle, old. We're middle, let's be honest. I'm almost 40. Alright, let's go next. Head. I mean, okay. I do have some high cheekbones, but I also got some jaw going on. So somewhere probably over in this neighborhood, I would imagine. My face is actually not that fat for my size. Nose, I kind of got a long nose, but not a wide nose. So is there? Again, probably. Probably somewhere in there seems about right, I would guess. Ears, I got some big old fat ears, so maybe don't stick out quite like Forrest Griffin levels, but up there. Let's be honest, I got some big old ears. Eyebrows, I have thick eyebrows, but they're relatively tamed. Oh, this is just shaping my actual brow. I tend to have more of a I guess lowbrow kind of look, a little caveman-ish. Eye color, gotta go green. Gotta have the green eyes. I'm probably a darker green eye, but I can't see his eyes, so I can't, like, see how dark his eyes actually are. My eyes are green, but, again, I can't... If the light was allowing us to see his eye color, it would help. But if we're going based off of this, I'm probably closer to this than I am this. But I do want to make sure that it shows green, so we're gonna go with the brighter green, just for the fun. Alright. Hair. I got long hair, you guys know this, so probably going to look a little weird in the game, but we'll see. We'll see. You never know. Maybe there's a decent, like, long hair style. Alright, so I guess... I mean, the closest thing to me most likely is something like this. But it looks kind of silly in the moment, if I'm being honest. Doesn't quite fit the look that we're going for. That's kind of a feminine cut. Games do not do long hair for guys very well. I'll be real honest. They just don't. There's no, like, decent long hair for guys. Ever. In any video game. Okay, that's a little bit more. We got a little McJagger action going on. I don't mind that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's try something else. That's a little bit higher for... Okay. Actually, it's between McJagger and this one. I have a bit more of a forehead, so we'll go with this one. Yeah. We're straight up looking like a fucking Neanderthal out here. But it's alright. It's alright. What up, Xavier? How's it going? Is there a chance you can buy a legendary ship or steal? Not that I mean, sometimes they offer like legendary ships for cash. All right, what kind of mustachio do we want? We gotta have something that strikes fear in the hearts of men. Actually, I'm probably gonna go pretty short. I'm gonna go like a full like beard kind of look, kind of scruffy but noticeable. And then as far as the rest of the beard, probably something like this. I don't like a super long beard. So yeah, we're going to go something like that. I feel like that's pretty good. The mustache now seems a little bit long. Is there like a scruffy stash? Yeah, probably something like that. There we go. Yeah. He looks pissed off enough to be a pirate. I like it. Tattoos. Wait, was there more hair? I didn't look. I just kind of stopped at the mustache and the beard. Whiskers? No, we're not doing that. We're just not. I'm not that. Eyebrows, we did forget that. Like I said, I've got pretty thick eyebrows, but I do keep them trimmed up pretty decent. So probably something closer to that, even though mine are a little thicker than his. But they're not this thick. I don't have big old caterpillars stuck to my face. Anyway, hair color is definitely dark brown. So we gotta go, oh yeah, that makes it look a lot better. We gotta do something about his eyes. I mean, he looks pissed off, but he also looks like he is having a real bad day. This man woke up on the wrong side of the bed for sure. Alright, tattoos. Personally, I don't get into tattoos. I really don't. So I'm probably just gonna go through and get rid of all of the tattoos. Unless there's something cool that I actually like. The only ones that I've ever considered for tattoos would be something like right bicep or something like that, or right and left bicep. But yeah, I'm not real big on the whole tattoos thing. What do they got though? They got just an anchor. Got the Cthulhu-looking Kraken sort of deal. Got a dragon. Got this. We got a flower, I guess. Yeah, they don't have very good options for tattoos. What does this look like? It's the right. Actually, I got an idea. As a little bit of a nod to my grandpa, we'll do the anchor on the left. Wait, what? No, it was this one, wasn't it? No? What the hell, man? Why is it so different from the right shoulder? Okay, that's not it. It was this one, right? Yeah. Why is it so different from the right shoulder to the left? I thought this would be the same. Just on the left shoulder, right? Like we click that. But it's completely different. It's completely different. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll do the nod to my grandpa on the right shoulder since it actually is the anchor. I don't hate that. I don't necessarily care for the heart, but the anchor does kind of remind me of my grandpa. My grandpa served in the army in World War II, and he actually had a little bit. It wasn't an anchor, but he had him a tattoo on his left arm that was done while he was in the military. So we'll give a little bit of a nod to my grandpa. But that's it. That's it. Nothing else. Yo, Thin Blue, thank you so much for re-upping for 3 months, my dude. Appreciate you. Also, welcome. Also, Lightfoot, good to see you. I don't remember if I said anything there when you got here. Ghost as well, welcome. It's a real fun game, but can be challenging at times with the animals. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, so please, no spoilers yet. I know it's a pirate survival game, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so, do we want to do anything face-wise? We don't really need makeup. I don't think so, anyway. I mean, we could do something. I mean, we could go like black, just kind of give them that feared look. You know what I mean? I don't hate that, honestly. That's not quite what I'm going for. This kind of reminds me of the dude from Doctor Strange, the original. You go with that purple. Yeah, it's kind of like a purple. No. Now, if I was to do anything with this, I think it would be something to kind of like darken his eyes. Something like this, because it kind of like looks like kind of like war paint, kind of. Know what I mean? Which would also help his green eyes pop. So maybe we go with something like that. I don't hate that. I don't hate it. All right, lips. No, we don't need anything there. Blush, nothing. We don't need any of that. Oh, they do have, like, something there. What does that look like if we go black on that? Nah. Too much. Let's see. Nah. Nah, we don't need it. Could go just the forehead. I actually don't hate just the forehead. Yeah. Every pirate needs a gimmick, right? Like, that's what we could go. What up, Loops? How's it going? Croaker, welcome. All right. We'll go with this. We'll get that. Let's see. Is there anything that might work better? I don't think so. I think black just works. You got the dark black over his brow. You got the light green eyes. The black around his eyes. I think that all works together relatively well. Gives that fearsome look. You need something that strikes your like fear into the hearts of your enemies. All right, let's go. What do we call ourselves? That's the question. We are the worst pirate you've never heard of. So we got to have a name that nobody has ever heard. What do we call ourselves? Let's see. If you got Johnny Depp as what was his name? I can't even think of Johnny Depp. What was his character's name in Pirates of the Caribbean? God, I haven't watched those movies in so long. Jack Sparrow, right? So if it was Jack Sparrow, and we're the worst pirate that no one has ever heard of, we need... What kind of name? Obviously, we're not going Blackbeard. What up, Ghosted? How's it going? Name him Larry. Just Larry. Just Larry. Larry from accounting. Jake from State Farm. Bilbageard. Sack Jarrow. I see what you did there. Doesn't quite work, but I get it. What up, Quake? How's it going? Larry the Log. How about Barry the Bog? Instead of Larry the Log. Wilson. Wilson! I'm trying to think of some, like, decent pirate names. Larry the Loon, Captain Bob, Arcadian. Barry the Rock. Um. Also, this guy got veins in real. He's got some serious varicose veins going on. This man needs to go to the hospital. Like, he needs to get this stuff checked out. I don't think this is normal. Jake Seagull. There was an older movie called Captain Ron. Jake Marrow. Bo Cephas. I actually don't hate that one, believe it or not. But it's got to be somebody we don't know, we have never heard of, right? It's got to be a name we've never heard of. How about... We'll go with Jeb. Jeb is his first name. We got to have a gimmick name though. So Jeb, come up with a second name for Jeb. I kind of want to call him Jeb though. Drunken Sailor. Gary Groglover. This guy has to be a drunken sailor. He definitely looks like he's wasted, I ain't gonna lie. Jellyfish Jack. Jebediah. Because his name's Jebediah, but we call him Jeb. So let's go with like Jebediah. Wellerman. Zeb Wellerman. Soggy Beard. Bodine. Hawkins. Jeb Bowlegged. Short Jeb Silver. Jebediah Johnson. The worst pirate you've never heard of. Jeb. The Crow. Jackson. Jeb the Crow Jackson. What do you guys think? What up, Phoenix? Welcome. What up, Johan? No Bones McGee. What do you guys think of Jeb the Crow Jackson? People just call him the Crow. Sounds good? Jeb Jackson, the Crow. Jeb the Crow Jackson. Seems a little long. Well, I mean, pirates' names, I mean, you got like Blackbeard. Like, they all have their longer names. But they also have their nicknames built into their names, right? Like, nobody ever calls Blackbeard by his full name. They just call him Blackbeard. But he has his full name, and I can't for the life of me think of it right now. But this guy would probably just be called the Crow. But his name is Jeb the Crow Jackson. Jeb the Forgettable. My name is Nobody. Nobody's pirating me. All right, I like this. I like Jeb the Crow Jackson. Again, we could just call him the Crow. Maybe we... Boom. How long can we make this name? There we go. Jeb the Crow Jackson. There we go. We have officially got it. Cannot be only white spaces 1 to 20. Oh, we can't use the all right, I guess we have limits. Ready? What up, Edward? How's it going? Who's Jeb? Exactly. Nobody knows Jeb. Jeb the Crow Jackson. All right, let's go. Well, we've created our guy, Jeb the Crow Jackson. I guess we just play. I don't think we need to change any settings, probably. We're going to be using that. We've got toggle auto lock on. Yeah, we'll go ahead and toggle that, because I am using a controller at the moment. Hold attack button to gather resources. Sure. Go gameplay statistics. I don't think we need to do that. We are using a controller, so I don't need to do too much there. Audio-wise, I think we could probably turn the music down just a hair. And then that would allow us to keep, like, everything else going. And then dialogue, we'll put a little bit heavier. I think that should be good. Video-wise, I mean, we should be fine. Like, I don't think we're going to have to worry too much. FSR, DLSS. I guess we'll go with DLSS because I do have an NVIDIA card, so even though I don't think we need anything crazy. We don't have frame generation on right now. We'll keep it balanced for now. I don't think we need to change too much there. VSync is on, obviously. Make sure that there's no, like, motion blur or anything like that. Everything else, I mean, it looks like we're going to be running on pretty high settings, so we should be fine. Motion blur? No. I hate motion blur. I haven't found a single game where motion blur adds to the experience. Not a single one. Blood, of course. Character dirt. Lens dirt effect. I don't know. We may turn the lens dirt effect off. We'll see. But other than that, we should be good. Apply. All right, let's get started. It is going to be solo offline because I don't want to be playing against people already. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing yet. So now we get to choose where we start difficulty-wise, huh? So calm waters focus on exploration. High seas and the intended Windrose experience. Storm's edge, the sea shows no mercy. And captain's choice. Set the rules of your adventure. Well, I figure at least high seas. We're not going calm waters. We're pirates. I want to have some pirating, you know? But I don't think we're ready for Storm's Edge. Or what do you guys think? High seas or Storm's Edge? Like, if we go high seas, that gives us 100% on all the modifiers. Storm's Edge? Oh, man. I knew you guys were going to do that to me. Alright, Storm's Edge it is. The Archipelago? Oh, hell no. We are going to call this... Jeb the Crow, King... of the Nether region. No. What do we call it? High seas? I'll go Storm's Edge. I ain't scared. Call it Hell of a Life. Hell of a Life. There you go. The sea rules the waves. Alright, so, let's look at what they're saying. So, because we're going on the hard difficulty, we're having hard combat, 150% enemy health, 125% enemy damage, 150% enemy health, 125 enemy ships damage, and then boarding difficulty is 150% as well. When this option is on, it disables markers on the map that highlight points of interest. We'll leave that for now. Alright. Let's do it! Let's dive in. Confirm. Oh, brother. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. What have you guys done to me? The year of 17XX. So, 1720? The seas tremble with the roar... Oops. Edward Teach Blackbeard proclaims himself the king of pirates of the West Indies. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces towards Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble, and with a couple of other poor souls in tow, I am not quick enough to read all that. But just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. You hear a broadside, and everything goes dark. But just a few days later, you wake up... I swear to... Did we not just read that? I guess I screwed up. Whoopsie. Alright. Continue your adventure. Oh, yeah. Your frigate cabin. You wake up on the cabin floor to the clash of sabers. Your head is pounding and your vision doubles. Alright. Check the back of your head. Oh. I don't know if this is made for a controller. I know I'm using it, but... The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet as cannonballs strike the hull. Blimey, your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. Alright, well, let's do it. What is our buttons? So we got left to pull out our saber. We got that attack. Okay, so we got a light and a heavy. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Doctor! What's going on? Captain, thank goodness. We've been looking everywhere for you. Skip the details, Doc. How bad is it? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They're everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but remarkably, some are still fighting. Go, help the others. Perhaps you may yet turn the tide. I will leave. A hard fight lies ahead, and your vision is still swimming after your concussion. Drink some coffee to rouse yourself. I just pull that out of my shirt. It'll be fine. Break down the barricade to clear the way. Yeet! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we can defend. Ow! Okay, wait. Okay. Ow. I feel like I'm almost already dead, and I did nothing but fight one guy who stood there most of the time. Oh, let me fire the cannon! Oh my god, my crew is dead! Ow! What? God dang it! Why can I not lock onto this guy? This is irritating. Die, dick! I need to figure out how... Oh, shit. I need to figure out how to lock onto people. I need to figure out how to lock onto people like stat. Because, like, I'm trying to back away from them while keeping my defenses up, but he just turns around and turns his back on the enemy. I found the artifact. It was up on the ship. Anchor down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Off my ship, you dogs! Oh yeah, screw those guys. Spry, aren't you? Consider yourself deposed, Cap. Is that supposed to be Blackbeard? Take the artifact from him. Devil take it, Captain Richard. That filth, it's eating him. Holy Mary, protect us. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. Throw the bodies overboard. We're leaving. It's rude. Continue my adventure. Alright. So it's going to be one of those where we start off with absolutely nothing and got to build our way back into having a ship and then eventually go confront Blackbeard, apparently. So yeah, we need to set our combat to where we can kind of lock the enemy with a button. And then that way we can still use our defending and just kind of back away from the enemy. Rather than just turning our back on the enemy. Seems like a bad idea. Not gonna lie, kind of got spoiled by what is it, Crimson Desert with the loading. Like you load in the entire game all at once. You never have to see loading screens. It's kind of spoiled me. When steering, press M, or you can summon your flagship at any time with K. Keep food, potions, bandages, and a bit of building materials in the hold. Never know what awaits on the next island. You wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the shots searing your chest. They definitely need to slow these down a little bit. Yet your body from your heart to your fingers is laced with patterns that shimmer with the cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. Okay, so B actually dodges backwards. So that's handy to have. Oh, we're in the ocean. Boy, that ocean drops down quick. Alright, well, looks like we're on a deserted island, guys. Let's do something real quick and see if we can't go to settings and figure out what our... Okay, so show controls. Okay, so left stick button is actually sprint. I guess that makes sense. LB and RB gives us a special attack. We have a light and a heavy attack. That makes sense. Target lock is right stick button. Okay, so I'll just have to remember that. I figured out the block button. That wasn't a problem. So everything else we've kind of figured out. Wait, is there 2 buttons for sprint? Yeah, why is there 2 buttons for sprint? If we hold the B button, that's sprint. But if we press the left stick button, that's... Okay, so is that a toggle? Okay, that is a toggle. Okay, fine. Beautiful. Alright, well, probably ought to pick up this scattered log. I imagine driftwood is going to be very helpful. I see a coconut, apparently. Yeah, pick that up. There'll be some water at minimum. Definitely going to need some stone. If I know anything about survival games, stone, wood, and food. Gonna be big. Alright. So this is just a shipwreck. So apparently if we get a stone axe or better, we can come, like, take parts of this shipwreck. What is this? We got a seashell? A little scallop shell? Okay. We'll scour the beach initially just to see what we can find. What is that? That is... Triton's Horn. Okay. So maybe a way to get somebody else's attention. Got some crabs over here. Okay, they just run away. Okay, so you actually have to be fast to grab them. Okay, so we get crab meat immediately from that. All right. Oh, okay. So we figured that out. So we can hunt crabs if we need to. Don't know how much of everything we're going to need. Probably ought to start looking for some more substantial, like, shelter, I would imagine. If we don't, we probably have to build it, if I had to guess. Alright, so, again, if we're thinking logically, the sun is over there. I don't know what time of day it is. It doesn't give us... Oh, we are hungry, apparently? I've got hunger. So I'm assuming we're hungry. But yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind. But if the sun is over that direction, and that's in the west, that means the sun is setting, right? So, okay, we do at least have direction. So we know the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So there's some survival techniques that we could potentially use with that in mind. Now, the only question is, I don't know where in the world we are. So I don't know which direction storms will be coming from. Oh, shit. That's not... I mean, that's good meat. I mean, that's good. That's really good for later. But I don't feel like us getting into a fight with a boar right now would be a good idea. Alright, so I'm just going to be careful here. We'll just leave the boars alone for the time being. Got some more stone here. Okay. Got a nice rock wall here. The hell? A coastal dodo. The dodos are still alive in this? Interesting. Alright. This rock has got my name written all over it. That is a very substantial shade. Ooh, what is that up there? Is there a nest? Can we climb? I don't think we can climb. Okay. What in the world? So, say for instance we wanted to look... I don't know where the dodo went. We'll pick up the stone. All right, how do we do toggle building mode? Okay. Adventure. What is this? So this is our journal. Okay. All right, so after the pirate attack, the sea washed me ashore on a deserted island. If I want to stay alive, I'll have to set up camp. Light the bonfire. The bonfire will be the heart of my camp. I need to pick a good spot with enough space around it for building structures. I mean, we haven't seen much of the island. I don't know how big this island actually is. There's at least some substantial, like, rocks, so, like, some, like, potential shelter area there. I don't know what the building is like in this game, so I don't know how great that's going to be. Like, I don't know if we can build around objects or you know what I mean? So we'll have to figure that out as we go. But I do like the idea of having stone right here. Seems like we got quite a bit of it. And I don't know how big this island actually is. It'd be nice if we could get up high and look over things. So let's see if we can climb this, so we can get a little bit of a vantage point. Alright, so what do we got? It looks like this is a relatively small island. We got birds that have trails behind them. I don't know what kind of birds those are, but probably don't want to fight them. They look like magical creatures. We got another beach over there, though. I can't remember if it's better to be on the north side of an island or the south side of an island. But we definitely want to be in a place where we're going to have cover. What the hell is that? Those are bugs or something. What? Oh shit. Oh god. Alright, well, where do we want to put our camp, I guess? I figure off the shore. So this area is not very flat, but we got stone nearby. Okay, we can lock onto an enemy that way, and then that allows us to, yeah. So now we know how to lock onto, so that's huge. The real question is, do we want like a beachfront sort of camp, or do we want like an inland camp? Like, for security reasons, you would think you'd want to be off the shoreline. You don't want people that are bad coming after you. What up, good night? How's it going? Yeah, everything's going well, man. Everything's going well. Just haven't had a lot of time to stream or record lately because I've been working. The new job's going well, though. I'm trying to think. The survivalist in me wants to be off the shore, but the content creator in me wants to be, like, in a pretty spot. And I'm thinking, like, west side of the island kind of spot. Because we get to see the sun go down, you know what I mean? I love sunsets. I am a sucker for sunsets. Of course, sunrises are equally pretty. Whoa. Nope, nope, nope. You're good. I don't need to fight you there, boar. I'm not trying to do anything like that right now. Off the beach should be better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But man, I am a sucker when it comes to having a... Oh my god. Is that our ship? It might be our ship. I feel like that might come in handy at some point. If we can get some sort of like transportation back out there, we might be able to get some resources. Let me pick up some more stuff. What is this? What do we got here? Nothing? Nothing at all? Okay. Might be barnacles or something on that. Okay. I mean, it is a pretty game. I mean, look at that. Look at the ray tracing. Gotta love that. The water looks really good. Wait, are we being attacked right now? Yo! What the fuck are you doing, you little dodo bird? Oh. Apparently, blue dodos are dangerous. Well, we died. We quit. We lose. Damn. I wasn't expecting to die so quick. Now, I wonder if we drop, like, our inventory over there. Like, we know where we were, roughly. Oh my god, I'm already out of everything. So we do have a stamina ring that we have to keep in mind for when we're running. I imagine that also increases our hunger and everything. It also appears that we're going to have some thirst to think about. You little bastards. Ow! Where's my health bar? Oh my god! How does that thing hit so hard? I don't even know where my health bar is, I'll be honest. I think it's up there in the top left corner. Like, we have, like, no health bar. Fucking dodos? Like, I never thought... I'm from Ark, man. I'm not expecting dodos to be a problem. Like, since when have dodo birds been a problem? Oh, man. Jeb! You are literally the worst pirate nobody has ever... I'm getting my ass whooped. Look at that sunset, though. See, this is why we have to be on the west side of the island. It does appear that we get a grave, although we didn't really have anything in it. So there's that. Alright, so we get everything that we drop. Okay, that's good. Fuck that goddamn dodo, man. I knew you were going to come for me, you little bitch. Ouch! Fuck you! Stupid-ass dodo bird. Oh my god, he hurts so bad! Alright, let's leave him alone before he kills us. I need to, like, set up a camp somewhere. I'll be honest, I kind of like this little lagoon. I mean, other than the fucking dick fucking dodos. Other than the dick dodos, I kind of like this little lagoon area. I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God, Dodo, you fuck with me, and I'm gonna be pissed. I'm trying not to fight anything right now. I don't know how to heal. I imagine we gotta eat to heal. I kind of like these little lagoons. Do we like this side better or this side? I mean, this side gives us the fucking sunset of the century. I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like that's real good, actually. I kind of like this area right here. What do you guys think? Other than our dickhead neighbors, the dodos from hell, we do have the nice lagoon here, but I don't know. I like this side better in terms of like the way it looks, but of course this is the west side. Let's keep walking. Let's keep walking around the beach and see what we can find. I want a good spot. I want a nice picturesque spot. I feel like this lagoon is cute and all, but I don't think it's picturesque enough for me, you know? I do like being on a lagoon though. I don't like being right on the open ocean like this. I mean, it's cute. There's some building area right here though. There's some building area. I don't know, maybe we just right here seems like a pretty good spot. We've got the sunset right there. I think we go for this. How the hell do we build a you can build, okay, we got to go into construction mode. So we've got to build a bonfire. And I want to build the bonfire in an area that gives us the most like amount of, okay, so we kind of want this to be right around here, but let's make it make sense. So we'll go like right here. Yeah, this seems good. So we'll put our bonfire here, or do we put it on the beach? Could put it on the beach. Yeah, we'll put it like right here at the edge of the beach. Why not? Should be above the water line, so we shouldn't have to worry too much there. Alright, so how the hell do we do this? Right trigger. Boom. We've done it. We've made camp. Use the bonfire. Alright. I don't have any guests yet. Okay, that's fair. We don't have any workers. Camp info. Okay, so rest and comfort. Okay, so let's read all this. So building crafting stations. Most crafting stations and their upgrades can only be built within the area around the bonfire. Makes sense. You don't need to place upgrades right next to your crafting station. As long as they are within the same camp area, they'll work. Okay. While inside the camp area, the character gains rested effect, which increases stamina recovery rate. The strength of the effect is determined by the number of unique decorations that increase the camp's comfort level. Shared storage. When crafting items or building, resources are taken from the character's inventory and from all containers within the camp area. Okay, so that's actually massive. Okay. Perfect. All right. All right, well, let's pick up the closed scallop shell. Like, I don't know how we cook. Build a cooking fire. Okay, so we need to go in and build a cooking fire. Press Y to select structure. Okay. Okay, so you press Y when you're in building mode and you can do different things. So we want to build a cooking fire. Not enough resources. What do we need? We need more wood. Okay, that makes sense. So let's pick up some more wood then. We've got stone. We just need some wood. So far it seems relatively straightforward. Doesn't seem like it's too crazy. Alright, that should give us enough. I'm assuming we can cook those scallops. That's why I keep picking them up. Alright. So now if we press this and then Y, we should be able to cook this or place this down. We can place this anywhere. I mean, let's place it right over here. We don't want it to be too close to that because it's its own thing. So let's go ahead and build it right there. Perfect. We'll use this. So what do we want? So we can make bacon and eggs. How the hell are we making bacon and eggs if we ain't got no pork? We got boiled crab. We can do that. Dodo broth. I mean, that's obvious. Okay. Well, let's make some crab. And let's make some dodo broth. Alright. Now, how do we eat that? Also, apparently we can't cook the scallops. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I just ate those or what. Build a workbench. Something is broken. Okay, it was not letting me... It's not letting me go into build mode. Like, it's actually not letting me go into build mode. Okay. There we go. Now we can go in there, and then we want to open the catalog. And now we want to build a workbench. Alright, now the workbench... Obviously we want this near the light, but I think we can have this, like, over this way. Not enough resources. We need more wood. Alright, give me some more wood then. I think there was some over here by the beach. Yeah, I think we got some over here. There's some driftwood. I guess I'm not picking up the scallops because I don't know what that gives us. I thought we could cook them, but I don't know what it was doing. Alright, that should be enough to do our thing. So now we'll put this where we wanted it. Kind of over here. Close enough by the light, but far enough away that we're not cooking our behind. Yeah, that seems right. Alright, how do we use this? So, we can craft bullets, apparently. We've got coarse fabric. So what are we supposed to craft? So we need to build a tent. So build a tent. I'm assuming we're going to need, yeah, you can see, we need plant fibers and wood. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and pick up some wood. We need a stone axe is what we need, but we don't have that option at the moment, so we kind of just got to wander around and pick up the stuff we need. Oh, shit. There's a black dodo over there. I have a newfound respect for the dodos. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can get fibers through here, I would imagine. No? Okay, you can. You just have to hit them. Got it. So we attack the plants, we get the fibers. Makes sense. Ow. There we go. So we got a lot of plant fibers now. We just need to get the wood. Right? So 5 wood. We got 3 currently. Doodly-doo-doo. What up, Krell? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm not keeping up with you guys. I apologize. I'm learning a new thing, and you guys know how bad I am at keeping up with chat when I'm looking at the game. What up, Desert? Good to see you guys. All right, that should be enough to build our tent. So we'll go ahead and do that. So now we should be able to build the tent. We can. Is there an entry? I feel like that's the entry. So we want that to face wherever we want to go. So have it face the north, I guess. Just inside the tree line. Yeah, that seems good. All right, there we go. So set revival point. Yay! We did the thing. It's like the game knows I'm going to die, as if I haven't already died like 3 times. What up, Yui? Welcome. Appreciate you dropping in. Have a good night. Oh, I got to click on the take all from the fire. All right. Thank you for that tip. Appreciate you. So now I should be able to eat. Let's eat the crab first. Oh, it's Y. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. That gives us a 3rd bar of health, too. Alright, what can we do with the workbench here? So this allows us to make rope and bullets and fabric. Repair kits. A stone axe. How do we make a stone axe? We need 3 wood. So we need to do that ASAP. We need our tools. So let's go find some more wood. And then we can do that. Actually, it's right here. Perfect. Perfect! So if we go in here, we should now be able to craft a stone axe. Beautiful. Craft it. Take all. Perfect. And now we should be able to cut down trees. I would assume. Does that give us more wood? That gives us 5 wood. Okay. Oh, wait. Do I have to actually cut this up now? Okay, we got plant fiber there, too. How does this work? Oh, okay. Kind of got to hit it over here towards the end. Alright, and that breaks it into actual wood. We got 16 wood for that. Okay, that's big. It's big wood. All the wood. Okay. So that makes a huge difference already. I mean, we're starting to gather wood in bulk, which is good. We're going to need it. Trying to think what else we're going to need. We need a pickaxe, right? So that'll be the next thing we need to do, because that'll allow us to get stone in bulk. So let's look at what it's going to take. So we can already do that. So let's go ahead and build us a pickaxe. Take all. Let's go ahead and put... How do we change our hotbar? Is there an inventory somewhere? Okay, inventory is up there. Okay, perfect. So now we can pull this out of our hotbar and put our pickaxe in there. Perfect. Stone can come out as well. Rope can come out. Put that down there. The food can stay. I don't have a problem with that. Everything else is perfect. Increases maximum health and lasts 7 minutes. We may have to remember that. We do have a coconut. Alright, so now we should be able to mine, or I would assume, mine rock. But I also want to check out, if we go to this shipwreck right over here, What happens when we do, we try to hit it with an axe? Because I'm assuming we just get wood. Yeah. Oh, we get nails, too. Okay, that's big. So we get wood and nails. Okay, so that's why you want to go for shipwrecks, apparently. Okay. Wait, is this a chest? Like, am I able to open this? Or am I just going to beat it to death? Okay. Beat it to death it is. Look like a treasure chest. What if we bonk these with an axe? Yeah, you can't really bonk them. Okay, fair enough. We're doing okay for food. We don't need to go too crazy. What else can we build now? So we've got the ability to craft nails, which requires copper. I'm assuming we're going to need to craft some coarse fabric. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know how much we're going to need. You also have to repair things, potentially? Okay. What up, Yuga? How's it going? Also, Luke, appreciate you dropping in. Alright. Well, is there anything else? So we do have a new quest, so let's go look at that. So we want to go to... adventure. Alright, so new challenges. What is our challenge? A bird hunt. So we got to kill 20 dodos. A little late for that. I'll gladly kill me 20 dodos in a minute. I'm just trying to get everything situated first. Journal. Anything in here? So, kill a boar and obtain its hide. Wow, that seems like a... I mean, we do have a gun. I don't know. We don't really have a whole lot of bullets. I don't know if we have to do anything special with the bullets, but we may. I do want to go ahead and pick up this wreck, though. Okay, also I gotta remember, let our stamina recharge. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm sure there's boar... What the hell is that? Is that a giant crab? A thorn fiddler. Yeah, it's a giant crab. Yeah, I don't really feel like messing with an armored monstrosity like that right now. I do got to try to find me a boar, I guess. Are you serious? I'm warning you. Back off. Ow! Okay, so we still get hit. I need to do the dodging a little better. But I feel like I kind of got cucked by the tree there. Okay, the dodo's over there. Alright. Ow! Fuck you. Alright. We're doing our bird hunting. How do you heal? Like, do I need to make bandages or anything? Like, how does that work? Obviously, being in the camp, you heal over time, I'm assuming? Or if you have to eat. Nothing to repair. So you can't actually craft a bandage. What does that take? So it requires fabric, I'm assuming? Okay. So we craft fabric. Okay, so we might as well just go ahead and max this out. Craft. Take all. And then bandages. For now, I'm probably going to need all of it, so I might as well just craft all the bandages. And then we will need our inventory, so I should be able to go in there, hit that button, and then let's pull the nails out, because I don't need them in my inventory. Need the bandages. Perfect. Yeah, it's just, it's something I gotta learn. I'll get better. We'll go ahead and heal up, though. Okay, so the bandage heals us all the way. I thought it was going to be one of those deals where we're going to have to heal a whole bunch or something. Alright, so that's not so bad. We are on a boar hunt officially. What the fuck? There's other people on the island. Hey! Well, that looks like a goddamn zombie, the way he walking. Friend or foe? Oh, you are definitely foe. Armor drowned? They are zombies! I'm on the goddamn Minecraft server. Oh, there's a boar. There's a boar. Oh my god, it's like a legendary boar. How the hell am I supposed to do something with that? Look how much health that thing has. No bullets or gunpowder. Fantastic. Dude, that boar is gonna wreck my ass. Okay, that's got to be like a special legendary boar or something, right? Like there's got to be an easier boar to kill. Let me see if I can find an easier boar to kill. That's a sow. Oh, does that mean that we're going to be able to do like breeding and stuff? Because there's obviously a boar and a sow. Oh my god, they're drowned everywhere. I didn't realize we were on the freaking Minecraft server. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I guess we need to kill a boar, but I don't know how we're going to kill that thing. Look at that thing. It's got so much health. And it specifically says kill a boar. Oh, what is this? It's glowy. I'm no expert, but I like glowy chests. So, what do we need? Take all. So we got the Twist of Fancy and Homeward Journey. Okay. So we'll take it. Dude, they actually have like a full-on camp over here. What are the odds? So the drowned or something I'm going to have to avoid, probably. Dude, how am I going to kill that boar? I'm going to die. I'm so going to die. Ouch! Oh, he broke through my guard! Like, I specifically had him... I had my guard up. I thought I was fine. I was, in fact, not fine. I guess we just die the old... or, like, we die a bunch and then kill him that way. I wasn't expecting him to come at me, though. Where's my death marker? Like, I realize that we have... Oh, is it because we have a camp now that we revive with all of our stuff? Maybe? I guess we need to eat, so we might as well eat. Alright, well, I need to do better against the boar, I guess. Where's the boar? I knew that boar was gonna whoop my ass. He kind of attacks twice. Ah! Bitch! Fuck you! Okay, so I can kill the sow and get the hide too. Well, then don't say kill a boar! Alright? There's a difference between a boar and a sow. Oh. I don't think I want to fuck with those. You know what? Actually, I do. I gotta find out one way or the other. Let's go ahead and heal up. I guess I'll fight this fucking thorn fiddler. What's the worst that could happen? Why am I not locked on, you idiot? I'm so dumb. Why have I done this? And of course they attack together. Oh my god, they got health. I'm assuming they got armor. God dang it. Why am I so bad? Oh, so they have gravestones on the mini-map too. So that you know where your stuff is. Of course, these guys are like eating my corpse right now. I forgot to lock on! Ow. I tried to dodge that. Fuck you, dude. Oh, so you actually get undead essence from that. Okay. Well, we need to heal up. Little bastards over here eating my corpse. Get all of our stuff. We'll go over to our other corpse. Oh, great. The boar's still there. Fantastic. Oh god. Dude, he breaks through your guard. Like, I swear to god, I even waited till I had enough stamina. I thought I was fine. Like, I had stamina. I was perfect blocking, and he still was able to break through it and then kill me. I'm confused at how the combat works in this, because I thought I was doing pretty good. I forgot to lock on again. Just better off not getting hit at all, if you can avoid it. Fuck! The goddamn tree! Ah! Fuck that tree! Damn, I'm killing this boar. I hate to break it, I am killing this fucking boar. Where'd you go, you big bitch? Let me pick up all my gravestones. Get all my shit. Fuck is this boar? Fuck you! 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 Fuck! God dang these trees, man! Ah! I hate them! I hate the fucking trees more than the boar at this point. They have killed me fucking 5 times because of the tree. Fucking stamina, too. Fuck you! Fuck you, boar! God dang. Fucking trees are death, man. I was perfectly fine. Everything was going great. I was winning the fight, and then a fucking tree. Fuck the trees. I'm gonna cut down every goddamn tree on this island. Mark my word. Every tree is gone. I'm done. No more trees will live on this island. Fucking trees. Anyway. God dang, man. Fucking trees. Where the hell's my gravestone? It's over here somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna cut down every one of these fucking trees just out of spite alone. And I'm not replanting any of them. It starts here, damn it. Every tree must go. All of them. Our inventory is full. Oh, that kind of breaks. Yep, we're out of inventory space. Is there a way to build like a chest maybe? Like, we gotta have some storage, right? Sailor backpack. What does this do? I'm assuming capable of holding a week's worth of provisions and 2 bottles of rum. I mean, seems like a good thing to build. Lump of stone that only just passes for a ball. You will only hit true at close range. I mean, it still seems like a good thing to go ahead and craft, so maybe we can... craft up some bullets, I guess. Can we use our gun now? I guess. Okay, so it does show that you have 5 ammo. Okay, well, we're gonna be needing to use that in the near future. How the fuck do we... Like, there's gotta be storage, right? Like, there has to be. In a game like this, there has to be storage. We got rope, bandages, stone bullets. What is the next thing we gotta do? New quest available in the journal. Okay, well then just tell me what it is. What is the new quest? Craft new boots. Great. Out of everything, that's what I need? New boots. I don't see how to build new boots. Now, challenges, Buccaneer and training. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Journal. So, I urgently need new boots. Craft new boots, otherwise I'll keep blistering. Yeah, I get that, but how? Make some rope. Like, how much rope? Imagine we need, yeah, I don't know how it's wanting me to craft new boots. Is it in here? Aha! Disassembly table, that ain't what we're after. Got a torch. Signal fire. What does this do? Where was the Royal Fleet when Tortuga fell? The light of the signal fire can be seen from afar. Only 3 signal fires can be placed in the world. Increases your comfort. Okay, don't really care for all that. Storage and beds. Well, that's big. Feel like we have a tent. I don't know if we need that, but we definitely need storage. So, required resources. So this can hold 8 or 28. Well, we'll make a wooden chest, I guess. We'll keep the storage over here by our tent for the time being. Looks like that would be the front. So we want to put it right there. Open. And we want to put a bunch of stuff in there. So... is there a way to deposit? Okay, so deposit all. Perfect. Perfect. So that way we don't carry too much junk on us. Alright, deposit that. Everything else, oh, we want to deposit that as well. Because I'm pretty sure they said it'll take from chests, so like if I go in here, I should still be able to, yeah, so I can still craft all that stuff even though it's in a chest. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I don't like how that's floating, but perfect otherwise. Alright, so we are hungry, so we should probably eat. We'll go ahead and eat. What else do we need? Well, we could cook up some food, make sure that that's good. So we've got bacon and eggs available. Now we can legitimately make bacon and eggs. Gives us +5 vitality. Might as well. Alright. Now we've got food in our inventory that we can eat. Plenty of. So we're not going to starve anytime soon. We got to find fresh water, though. We can't be living off of just, you know, food. It's not how that works. Okay, that's our camp on the mini-map. We've got this one... I guess we could potentially tear this camp down. I don't know if you're supposed to or not. I don't know how this works. Apparently I can't hit this fucking chest. Interesting. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, so I still have no idea how to make new boots. New notes to read in the curious. Okay, so how the fuck do we do that? I'm assuming this is the curious. Might contain a pearl found on the beach. Doesn't tell us anything about it, though. Beautiful shell found on the beach. Okay. Local threat unknown. Alright. If we go into this... Yeah, I don't see anything... Rumored to be used not only in alchemy, but also in the creation of enchanted weapons. Strange substance, slightly cold to the touch. I mean, everything seems pretty straightforward, but I still don't know how... Craft new boots, obviously. So if we hold it, we go to the map. Is there... library? No? Collections? Nothing? Oh, okay, so it's here. Okay, so there's the curious. So what is this? So broken heirloom medallion. Stone in the medallion has cracked and the gold setting is mottled with dark stains. When you go to sea, be ready to lose an arm, a leg, even your life. But never, do you hear me? Never part with this. Father. Okay. And then twist of fancy. Came across a smuggler's cache yesterday. Found a pinch of gunpowder and a bottle of rum. If other hideouts are as bare, they must be in bad shape. Rumor has it, smuggling on Tortuga is run by Henry Every. Probably nonsense. His fancy hasn't put to sea in 20 years, though once they told legends about him. Okay. Alright, fair enough. It still does not tell me how to... Okay, so this is our progression. Okay, so we get skill points and stuff too. So we're currently a level 4 or a level 1. We have 4 stat points. So we use that over here, I'm assuming? Nope. These are talent points. So 4 stat points. So your character gains experience. That's obvious. You can always reset. So we don't have any stat points available. It says we have a total of 4 stat points here. Oh, required for the next level. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm dumb. Okay, we're okay. We're slowly starting to figure out how this game's like systems work. Slowly. All right, library. Okay. Still like to figure out how on earth okay, let's run back to camp real quick. I gotta figure out how this whole situation works with crafting boots, because they're not even in my thing. Like, it doesn't even show up that I can craft boots. Repair kit, work done for outside of combat, effective only when you're not under enemy. Restores 40% ship's health. Okay. Build the armor and clothing bench. Okay, so that's a thing. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, I don't see how to do this. So there's apparently an armor and clothing bench, huh? I see a workbench. Oh, armor and okay. So we need coarse fabric. We need 10 coarse fabric for that. Okay, so we can do that. Coarse fabric. Boom. Oops. Take off. And now we should be able to build the thing. Got it? Perfect. Alright. So if that's our workbench, we'll put this down here. A little bit further down. Whoops. Wrong button. There we go. Roof required. You didn't say anything about a roof. Well, how the hell am I supposed to... Okay, apparently I can build a roof. Okay. Fair enough. Plant fiber is all I need for that. Well, that's good. I'm assuming we're going to need floors. Can I pick this stuff up? Like if I go into build mode and it says toggle destroy mode. I don't want to destroy. Okay, well we're definitely going to need some sort of situation here. We got large walls and regular walls. Bark. And stone. Well, stone is kind of a precious resource. We got plenty of trees, so I can imagine... I would assume we need... I didn't realize we needed a roof, so like this is kind of throwing my whole mojo off here. Also, this floor likes to float, apparently. There's something else? Do you have to... Oh, you got to put a foundation, probably. So we got a pier. Or we got a stick foundation or a stone foundation. Alright, so let's put in our foundation first. Alright. Well, I mean, if we're going to do this, I mean, I feel like we kind of want this up this way. So we'll do like boom, boom, boom. Alright. Simple 3x3. Maybe we go 4x3. Yeah, that seems right. That seems better. Alright, so that's that. We've got floors. Okay, so the floors are, it already, when you put in a foundation, it already shows floors. I think floors are meant for more of a, like, second floor sort of deal. Fair enough. Well then, for now, let's just try to get some walls, shall we? We got stick walls, I guess. Let's go with stick walls. So we'll do... boom, 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 boom. Rotate. Boom, boom, boom. Rotate. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like I want a little bit higher. Yeah. The only thing missing is windows, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we're going to need some more plant fiber, so I guess... we can do all that. I don't know if it's better to use, like, okay, that seems like we got more... Okay. That should be enough plant fibers for the time being. Maybe do a little bit of freaking trimming up around our building. All right. Perfect. And now we want roofs. So, in terms of roofs, those are walls. Where's the roofs? Oh, roofs is in that next. Merge roofs, leaves. Oh, man. What are we doing here? Okay, so that's kind of how we want... Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Rotate that around. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm assuming that we would need some of this, maybe. There we go. I don't know how you're supposed to fill in those gaps. I think there's like triangles and stuff. Let me see how this works. So walls, it'll be under walls. We've got triangular walls, 45 degrees. We're using sticks. So I guess we will try that. Boom. And then regular sticks. Alright, now does that form the way that I think it does? No, it doesn't. It's alright. It'll do. It'll do for now. We don't need to close in this wall at the time being. This is kind of a workshop area, so I don't need it to be completely closed. I do, however, want to make sure that we move this stuff indoors then. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and toggle destroy mode, I guess. Destroy those two things. We'll leave that chest outside for the time being. Alright. So now we want to build our workbench. Which way looks like the right way? I feel like this would be the right way. So we'll put the workbench on this side. Okay. And then we'll put the armor bench on the other side. Perfect. So that gives us a little bit of room. We're under the roof. So we got a little bit of shelter. We could put a bed in here as well. I assume that a bed would allow us to... like if we go into storage and beds. I'm assuming a bed allows us to sleep through the night. Sleeping spot better than nothing. Fair. So we'll put a bed in here as well for now. Yeah, for now. We may end up putting this somewhere else at some point, but for now, this will do. There we go. So now we have a bed. So that is our revival point. I guess we could get rid of the tent, but we'll keep it for now. We'll leave the chest there because we're going to need more storage anyway. What up, Kevin? How's it going? If you look at the pre-built structures, there's a house you can make, and it's a lot easier. Oh, is there? I didn't even realize there were pre-built structures. Hold on. So if we go in here... Floors and walls. Pillars. Windows and... Oh, there are windows. Oh my god. We have windows and doors. Okay. We have stairs and fences. Let's do some stick stairs. I think these stairs will be fine for what I want to do. We'll just put these along the front here. Perfect. So now we should be able to just walk straight up into our place here. Very nice. Alright. Decoration. Okay, so there's pre-built structures down here. Oh, nice. So there is like a little house here. Little hut. Requires 240 plant structures or whatever. Or plant fibers. And there's a large pier as well. Okay. Alright, so now we know that that exists. But this is still, I think this is still fine for what it is. I would like to put a window in, though. I'm not going to lie. Now that we know we have them. So, I would assume that we should be able to go into destroy mode. We will get rid of that. And put in a window. I don't know which way is supposed to be inside and which way is supposed to be outside. That definitely looks like it's supposed to be outside, so I think that's right. Because I feel like those leaves will be on the outside, right? Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we got us a little cozy workshop. It has a bed in it, just so that we can sleep if we want. But a nice little cozy workshop. We got a beautiful view of the ocean, so we can see if there's any trouble out there. I think that is perfect. Reminds you of your first house in Valheim, right? Like, I feel like this is what everybody starts with in any game like this or Ark or whatever. Like, I feel like this is pretty much what everybody starts with. Then as you learn more about the game, you can go further and further and further. That being said, we are out of food, so we should probably eat. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I am going to do some more fiber chopping. Because I will assume that we will need it. Because we need to use our armor bench now to craft some boots. Alright, so if we go here, should be able to craft not enough resources. What do we need? Coarse fabric. Of course we do. No, workbench. Alright, so let's craft some coarse fabric, I guess. Yo, Nate, thank you so much for re-upping for 38 months. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, my dude. Also, what up, Montana? Good to see you as well. Kevin, good to see you. I don't know if I called everybody up. Alright. Craft. Alright, now we should be able to do what we need to do over here. Oh. I didn't take it out of the thing. I gotta remember that. Alright, so now we should be able to craft the survivor boots. Okay. Oh, again, you gotta take it out. Okay, so we've at least done that. So now we need to go into our inventory. Put on the boots. There we go. We officially have boots on. Look at this. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Alright. So we got a new quest. Let's go look and see what our new quest is. Mine copper ore in the nearest cave. Okay. I haven't seen a cave. If I'm being honest. So where the hell is a cave? Well, we know we're on the edge of the island on this side, so there's no cave over here. So I guess we got to go back across to the other side and see if we can find a cave over there. Oh, I guess. So let's head that direction. What in the hell is this? And we found a legendary dodo. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Run. Just get the fuck away from him. I will shoot the fuck out of you. Fuck off, man. These goddamn dodos. Ow. Fuck you. Damn dodos. I will never die to a dodo again! Also, I cannot believe I shot that fucking dodo that many times and he still walked that shit off. Just walks it off. A cave in the first rocky outcrop we came to. I want to check this building out. Where did the building go? Like, I'm lost. There was like a building here. Surrounded by fucking evil-ass dodos. What is this place? Oh, that's why there's so many dodos. They got their nests in here. It's like full-on dodo heaven. Like, legitimately. Okay, some of the dodos seem like okay, and other dodos are dicks. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay, we got a dodo outside that wants to kill us. Cellar, enter the cellar. I guess we'll enter the cellar. Why not? We're going exploring. What we got down here? Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't have any bullets. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I want to be in here. Oh my god, they just murdered me. Dude, I perfect block them and they still do damage to me. Well, that sucks. Now I gotta go all the way back in there just to get my stuff back and they're just gonna kill me again. I literally perfect blocked that, though. Alright, I guess we're eating. Run back over there. I swear I perfect blocked him. And he still hit me through it and then killed me. It's kind of weird. Alright, so we gotta get back into the cellar of this building. Oh, gotta watch out for the boar. Don't want to get attacked by him. I guess it's a sow. So we're just gonna jump through here. Go in here. See if we can get our stuff back without getting murdered. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna try this. Ow! Oh my god. I don't understand how I'm meant to kill those things. Like, I guess I need better weapons and guns and armor and all that stuff, I guess. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just kind of annoying. I should have just got my stuff and left. Clearly, I'm not meant to fight those guys yet, if I had to guess. They've got a lot of health, and they hit like a fucking truck. Also, I got shot by something. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. But there was clearly a treasure chest there, so I think it's something I definitely want to get at some point, but it's just not in the cards at the moment. So I'm going to try to go back down there, get my stuff back, and then get out of here. What is this? Ancient chest. Take all. Alright. Hopefully these guys have left my body. Good. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh, shit! Ah! It's Dodo Hell! Run! Fuck off, dodos! Fuck are you? Alright, we're good. Put that away. Alright, let's see if we can't find... Okay, so the blue dodos are definitely a no-go. Like, those fuckers are dicks. Alright, let's see if we can get around these guys. This area here looks promising for finding a cave, because there's like this big hill. So if there's ever a cave, I feel like it would be in the big hill. And maybe something like this. Maybe there's a cave on this rock. I don't know what to look for exactly. We do have like a quest marker, I guess. Maybe that's where we're supposed to go. What is this? Sulfur? Iron pickaxe is required for sulfur. I don't even have iron yet. Oh my god, what is going on with the frame rate? Hello? Is there a cave here? Oh, there is. It's totally a cave here. Okay. Oh, we're going in. What up, Tuxedo? How's it going? I can't see shit in here. Is this all copper? Or is this just glowy plants? Dude, I totally feel like we're going to get... Okay, so this is poor copper ore, so we can actually mine this. So we want to do that. Okay. Dude, I can't see anything. If I had to guess, I'd say there's probably some sort of, torch or something that you're supposed to create to make light out of this stuff. Alright. I think we've got enough for the time being. Let's get out of here. I don't know exactly how much we're going to need. But now we know where we need to go to get stuff. I don't know if you can build it, like, you can build them, actually, hold on. Let's try something. We'll see what we can do in here. So if we go in here, and we build, say, like, we would need wood, but it seems like you'd be able to. All right, well, let me do that real quick. Let's grab some wood, and then we should be able to light the place up. You motherfuckers. Why are they everywhere? I knew it was coming. All right, you son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Why do they always gang up on me, too? I hate these fucking dodos, man. They're evil. They are evil incarnate. Also, is this the same place we've already been? No, this is a new place. This is a new dodo hell, probably. Oh shit, there's boars in here. Yep. So we found dodo hell, and now we found boar hell. Great. Fantastic. Alright, now I want to go back this direction towards our cave that we found. Glad that the game has like a mini-map. It does help. Alright, so we want an axe so we can cut down a tree. Alright. So that should give us enough to build what we want to build. See if we can sneak back in here. Fuck is the entry? There it is. Alright, so now, in theory, we should be able to build up some torches. Okay, so if we put one here, for instance, and then another one over here. Perfect. We'll move another one down here. That gives us some light. And he said, "Let there be light." And it was. And he saw that it was good. Might as well mine as much copper as we can. Okay, so we have officially filled up our inventory space. We don't need the stone on us right now, so let's drop that. What else do we not need at the moment? We've got torn boots. We don't need those, right? Yeah, we can get rid of those. Okay. We also found healing potions, apparently. Alright, so that gives us more iron, or not iron, but copper we can carry. Okay. Well, I don't think we need to mine the rest of that waste rock, but at least we have the ability to, we know that we can do this now. That's new. That's all waste rock. I don't know what else is this way. Okay, it's just more copper. Okay. I didn't know if there was going to be more different things in here or not, but, alright, I think we got enough copper for the time being. So we'll head back to camp. What up, Unleashed? How's it going? Do I have a weight limit? You have an inventory capacity, yes. Alright, let's head back to camp. Should be able to head west and go right to camp, essentially. Like, once we get a little closer, we'll know where we're at. Well, we know we're on the western side of the island. What is this? This stone, I'm assuming? Yeah. So, we can mine stone there. There's our camp. There's a guy in our camp. Who the hell are you? Dr. Galen.
Observation precedes understanding. I remain at your service.
Well, welcome. I'm glad you survived, Doc. Cannot imagine how glad I am to see you. Exactly. I'm glad to see you. You hired me but a day before we sailed, so allow me to introduce myself once again. Galen Skelton, ship's surgeon. I am truly delighted you survived. How did you end up here? Well, this is a hell of a surprise. Exactly. After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. Fortunately, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. So does that mean you showed up with a boat? Yeah, make yourself comfortable. Alright, so we got that. Not from here. Or not far from here, I saw a few ships run aground. Some of them still looked salvageable. Yeah, I was going to say, I've seen a couple of ships. Even so, managing the repairs with just the two of us will be a tall task. Miracles do indeed happen, but without a cup of coffee, I am hardly capable of them. The pirates took many prisoners, not just me. We must free them. They can help repair a ship and return us to civilization. Alright, do you know anything about the markings? Well, how often do you visit brothels? I knew a fellow once. Caught all manner of things. I take it they appeared after the pirate attack. Tell me if you feel unwell, even if it is just a case of dizziness. Do not want to be left alone on this island. I don't blame you. At least we're not alone anymore. Alright, well, I mean, I think this is a great place to leave off. Unfortunately, I can't do a massive live stream because I do have to work in the morning. But I think we've done quite a bit here, so I think this is a perfect place to leave off. I don't think there is a photo mode, unfortunately. But, yeah, we found our first survivor. We've managed to bring copper back. We've got a nice little settlement here started so that we can have a little bit of a hope for surviving. But if you guys want to see more of this, I know it's something different, but it is at least somewhat naval related. I can't wait till we start actually taking ships out and getting into pirate ship combat and all that stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, I am going to have to say good night. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.